When I first went vegan, I went to something called a pig save, which is basically you go to a slaughterhouse and you stand outside a slaughterhouse, and as the pigs come in the trucks, you basically like stroke them and basically show them a little bit of love before they go in the slaughterhouse, because that soul, that being, might have never known love in its whole life, and it's almost like to stand with them in that horrible period of their life, in that horrible time, to be like, you're not on your own, you know. And what was very sad is like you give them a stroke, they look thirsty, they look scared, and you can hear inside the factory the other pigs screaming, because pigs get killed in gas chambers. So they get lowered into a gas chamber and then they get suffocated using gas, and you can hear them screaming inside. So it was actually like quite a traumatic place to be, and that's just for me standing outside, never mind being the actual animal, you know, in there or waiting to go in there. And so afterwards I felt like really angry at humans, at humanity, and how could we do this, you know? And as angry as I was at humans, I kind of like had this switch flick that evening that my anger won't change anything, and giving humans hate won't change anything. And I became aware that what humans need in order to make a positive difference and a positive change within their own lives is they need positive energy, they need love. They don't need anger. What they need is love and compassion, and then that will kind of imbue them with that energy, and it will help them want to be like that themselves and want to show love and compassion to others, and maybe do the right thing or do a nice thing by, you know, eating one less animal and stuff. So what I decided to do, because I thought, you know, if it was like I turned the hate into love, and I thought rather than hating on humans, what I'm going to do is just try and show them love in order to spread that love. You know how like smiling is infectious. So what I did was designed and printed out these leaflets, and to be fair, I'd seen something similar on Instagram, so it wasn't my idea, but I did feel like I wanted to make people smile and to share and spread the love. So I designed and printed out these leaflets, and it basically said like, to my beautiful city, take one of these positive quotes and enjoy, or something. And it had little tear off bits, and I put like a little positive quote on each one, just random different ones. And I went into Manchester the next day and I went to go and stick them all up, and I got like so scared I was going to get done for like littering or something, so I ended up putting a few up in these back streets, like no one would even see them there. And I went home the next day, and then like I was just like, oh, why have I been so scared to do all that, and then too scared to even put them, you know, where people would even find them. I just did them down these back alleys. So the next day I had more confidence, and I thought, right, I'm just going to go and do it. And it was busy in town centre, but I almost felt better because I thought I can just hide in between the people. So I quickly like got some duct tape. I was pasting these posters all around lampposts and up on the walls through town, and just completely where everyone would see them. And I started to see people like stopping and looking and reading them and pulling off these little notes, and I saw them like smiling and stuff, and it was so nice. It felt so good to see people like have a bit of enjoyment, or to brighten up someone's day just through like printing out some little quotes. And so what I wanted to share that story for is that even though there's things that go on in the world that make you feel like you want to hate humans and hate the way the world is, and, you know, just feel angry or sad or deflated, there's always an opportunity to turn that around, and for you to spread and share your light instead, and to try and uplift people and bring them, like, you know, bring the light to them, so that they then have more light and want to do more light and want to be more light in their own lives. Hate doesn't create light, it just creates more hate. So you need to be that change, to be that light, and to do what you can to put a smile on someone's face, or to be there for someone when they need. And if you have the opportunity to hate on someone or feel angry about someone or something, instead try and, you know, be love and share love and give love instead. Now, there's some times where people literally like are just evil and they don't necessarily deserve your love. So I'm not saying like, you know, go to someone who's abused you your whole life and try and show them love. I'm not saying that. What I'm just saying is, just in everyday life, where and when you can, share love and give love to the strangers that you meet, or the people that the universe makes you bump into, because you just never know the impact and the positive change that you could be creating with that.